Today is February 9th, and this is the day that I'm going to be doing some transplanting. And I'm doing this because February 9th is new moon. On the new moon, when you make any transplant, seedlings, it is a high probability that they are going to catch. If you were to do it, for example, on the full moon, the probability of this plant or seedling catching is very, very low. And I learned this from, back when I was working with my dad on the farm. He would specifically do the transplanting on the new moon. And people, when we usually weed grass or de-weed the bad plants and bad weeds rather, we would do that on the full moon because you want to them to die once you pull them up. So when you weed the grass on new moon, it will not die easily. You're just burying them, especially if it has any form of soil on it. Once you pull it up and there's soil on it, it's going to catch again. If you do that on the full moon, pull it up, put up a bad weed, within an hour, that withered. Very, very sure that it's going to wither away. So this is why I'm doing this on the new moon here. I have this peppermint plant here that I'm going to be moving from this pot to a bigger pot. And I have these onions that I have just put into this large container here, which is an old igloo, or yes, an old igloo here that I just bore some holes in the bottom. And you notice that all my, most of my plants are in pots because I can move them around. See them, those over there? Over there I have pots and pans. I can move them out because later on, when the time gets hot, I can move them into the shady areas. So in another update, you will see these plants that I'm putting in. Like the onion now, I give it about 3 months before I start reaping those onions. Right over here, look at them now. These are the onions. It's not quite 3 months since I planted these. Not quite 3 months yet. These are the onions. I'll give it another week or so before I take these out. Take these out in another week or so. So this is the update from when I planted it. It's not quite 3 months yet, but it's getting to 3 months in another week or and a half or a week. In a few days it will be 3 months and they will be ready to harvest. You will notice here with this mint tree that I have here, I'm just going to transplant it into a bigger pot. And then I will give you an update as to how it thrives in maybe another 3 weeks. And I'm also going to take a plant from this one. I'm going to start a new plant with this one. First, what I will do is I'm going to be muddying this pot here. And I'll get some water in it, muddy it up, and then I put it down in there. And this is the right here on the new moon, and it will catch. I guarantee you this will catch, right, on the new moon. Do it on another day or two after the new moon, probability falls. All you have to do is continue giving this water, giving it water, and it will be good. Once I do this, I'm gonna put this in under the shade, right under the shade, until it catches. So over here is pretty shaded. So just keep it wet and moist. Keep it wet, and it will be okay. I will update you on that again. But this is how I catch my plant. So I'm gonna now bury this one in this bigger pot. So I'm gonna now make sure I prepare a spot here where I'm gonna put it. This should do it now, so let me just take him out here, put him right there, get some more soil around it, and it's good to go. Again, I will update you on how it looks in another few weeks from now. And I will get other plants from this one also. I'll still cut some more of it, but I'm gonna be waiting another new moon to cut and see if I can catch another plant or two from this one. See, I'm muddying the water here again. I think I might just put another one in here. Get it muddied. And then for this, I think I'm gonna be putting one of these sorrel plants here, seedlings over here. These seedlings I have here, I have to cover it with a mesh because the squirrels were digging them out once I put them up here. Or anyway, once I have anything new, fresh earth or fresh soil, I will have problem with the squirrels and come and dig and trying to see what they can get out of, if I bury any seeds or so. So I'm going to be taking these out and I'm going to be planting them in new pots. It's always good to get some soil on the root with it when you're taking them up, if possible. Chances are for them catching is very greater, much greater rather. Yeah, it's always good to make sure so you get some soil. I'm taking this over to this pot here that I have here, or this box here, I'm gonna just put this soil plant in there. I'm not sure it's gonna be the permanent place for this one because I'm planning to put some sweet potato in this spot, but temporarily take it out of that pot there. I have a sweet potato that I already put in this pot, so in a short, another couple of weeks, you will see that potato come up with the slips. I will use those slips to transplant or to plant. These are my cabbage, the last of my cabbages. My soil here, this is it. That's one of my soil plants that I'm relying on to get some seeds from. Still have another soil plant here. I'm gonna try it in this spot here. Hope it catches. Probability is good still because right here on the new moon. Let me just secure this one right here in this whole pot here. Just gonna keep this one in this spot and see what happens with it. Just put a little more soil around it here for balancing. Oh, here's another little pot here that I have. Maybe I can use it to put another peppermint, catch another peppermint tree in this one. So let me get some soil for this one. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get some soil from this bag. Alright, let me load it up with some soil here. Chances are it will catch very easily, but guess I'll get another one just in case someone comes by and asks me for a plant. I can probably give them one from the two that I'm going to be catching here. So here we go, and let me add a little more soil into this, from this bag here into it. That's a mixture of soil here. I'm not going to muddy this one. I'm going to put some water in there and get it really muddied. So when you put it in there, if you don't get to water it, the next day or two it will be kept moist, and it's very, very likely that it will catch. So let me just put some more soil in here again and get it muddy, because want it to have a little weight in it as well so that it don't tip over easily. Any stray animal might come around and tip it over. So let me get this muddy, and then I will then cut another branch off. Where did I put my knife? Where's the knife? I had it not here. Look, No. Where did I put the knife? Help. Oh, I remember I left it over there, so let me go get it over there. I left it on this box over here, so let me go get it. Ouch. There we go. All right, I'm now going to cut off a little limb from this and set it again. All right, it's mudded already, so next thing, let me just stick it inside and it's good to go. Good to go. Those leaves won't fall off or anything. As I said, it's a new moon. Do this on the new moon and you're good to go anytime. Plants and, well, here is a sorrel plant that I had to put in a bigger pot, and now the peppermint tree that I had to put into a larger pot as well. Thriving pretty well. I had gotten some other plants from it, and I have made some good peppermint tea. So now you will see the sorrel, how much it has grown. We picked some sorrels off this already, and there's this one over here. We have gotten some from it as well. Yes, doing pretty well. And of course here, over here is the mint that I had put in this pot to try and catch a couple of them here. Alright, so like, share, subscribe until I put a new video. Bye for now. Be blessed.